Just keep the camera rolling, because we might be here a long time.
Kenjoko Hirogong with the Rabona from outside the box.
One of the most naturally gifted England players of all time. Today, we're being joined by former Chelsea player Joe Cole. I'm not sure he's got it, but if anyone has it, it's probably Joe Cole.
That beautiful assist against Leeds.
One of the best assists in Premier League history. There's only one way to find out, right? Yep. And that's by putting him to the test.
Are you ready, Joe Cole?
I'm ready.
So Joe, you know the challenge today. Rabona from the centre circle, which is roughly around outside the box. You think it's possible?
It's possible.
Yep.
Everything's possible.
There's limited amount of
Very
time.
difficult.
Yeah.
Very difficult skill, but we'll give it a go.
You are the original Streets player.
Yeah.
Before Streets football came to England. Almost Joey Bonito, but English version, right?
Yes.
Don't let me down.
Thank you.
Don't let me down.
I don't want to let you down.
You got this, honestly.
Let's
Ready?
go.
Let's go! Let's go!
That's an hard angle, that, isn't it?
That's tough, right?
Looks pretty far, right?
Yeah, don't be afraid to have a little few warm-ups, you know. Don't pull something.
Just keep the camera rolling, because we might be here a long time.
Absolutely, we got this. Joe Cole.
I'm nervous, so
Come on, he's got this. Easy, easy.
the best technician you guys have ever seen in England,
Technically
right?
gifted player I've seen in my lifetime for England.
We ready?
Yeah, you're ready, yeah? Perfect. Oh my god! He's almost done it first time. He's almost done it first time. You got this though, right? You're feeling a bit more confident now the first one's out of the way?
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better now.
He's feeling better now, do you hear that?
I need to do it early. I don't know how many shots I'm going to have.
Right, it's about finding that angle.
Yeah.
The pressure's nothing. Listen, I told you. If one player could do it, it's Joe Cole. I keep he's done it in two. He's done it in two.
Thank you. The first one, I thought, let me just get the distance. I was worried about to be honest with you, I was worried about the body.
Right,
but once I realised you didn't have to put anything on it, I just took a bit off, and it happened.
Just
happy.
directional, yeah. I mean,
I'm happy.
What did I just win this right here?
You need to go back to the drawing board and get some harder tests, my man.
Oh my god.
He's too good.
We don't need edits. We just put it on as it is.
Unbelievable.
You guys just saved a lot of their working hours.
But listen, enjoy the rest of your trip. You don't need to edit it now. 2 goes, done.
Wow.
That's a quick job.
Yeah.
It was like the fastest ever.
It's a quick job when Joe Cole's on the pitch, that's for sure. We know this now. We wonder, because you completed this challenge so fast.
Right.
I can't promise I will perfect it.
Right.
But just show me your technique of how you do it.
So you're right-footed, right?
Yeah.
So obviously, you take your run up as if you was going to strike with your left foot. When you plant your left foot, you have to keep it strong. So you have to be good balance. It can't be falling away. You also have to be a bit of movement in the hips. Because if you can't move your hips, you have to sort of throw your... So once you plant your foot like there, you sort of, the hip will come out a bit stable, but give you a bit of that, and then you get round. Like the laces, a little bit outside of the boot as well.
Right, okay.
Chipping it's harder, because you got to get underneath it like that. You want to come a bit this way, and it's almost like a whip with the outside of your boot up, and then that puts that little bit of bend on it.
Right.
You sort of, as you follow through, you'll naturally do that. You don't have to worry about that, because the momentum will take that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll end up kicking your leg. You know?
Easy.
Yeah. Try and maybe a little bit, start off about here.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And
Okay,
just,
so you're...
and it's going to be swiveled.
Like
Yeah.
Okay. Give it a go.
Where you planted your foot was maybe a bit too close to the ball.
Right, okay.
So it's different for everyone. It depends. Some people got more hip movement than others.
Right.
So you need to find, it's practice. If you find where some people might be like that and have loads of hip movement and be able to get like that. Some people might want to be plant their foot a little bit closer because they haven't got a lot of hip movement. Concentrate on your planting leg.
Okay.
Oh!
Not bad. Better.
He improved.
Yeah, better.
To be fair, like, I'm
Great
never going to
effort.
be as good as you, so I don't expect to get it straight away. I'm going to go back to the training grounds, back to Hackney Marshes, keep
Yeah,
trying,
that's
keep
it.
put my Rabona to the test.
Practice doesn't make you perfect, it makes you lucky. It's the same in
Exactly.
football. If you keep practicing any technique, in a game, you'll get that little bit of luck, it'll work.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right.
good, well done.
How'd you rate the technique? How'd you rate it? For a beginner?
For a beginner, oh, fantastic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fantastic. If it's not something you use regularly,
No.
yeah, it's a complete new technique for you. It's alien for you.
Sure,
So
sure.
it's just like anything, you'll have to practice it, and
Yeah.
you'll get there. And I want to see them over Hackney Marshes.
You absolutely smashed it straight away.
Yeah.
That gong sound, I think it's still reverberating around the room. The power you got off that Rabona is
Yeah.
unbelievable. Absolutely smashed it. An absolute pleasure to meet you as well.
Lovely
you know,
to meet you,
You're
lovely
a
to
great
meet
player, and I remember being sort of 8 years old watching you on the TV.
Even I watched him on the World Cup, 06 World Cup.
Listen, that makes me feel old when you guys
It's
say
an
things
absolute,
like that.
it's an absolute, you've aged wonderfully.
Thank you very much. Like
Like
a fine wine.
Absolutely, absolutely. Do remember to like and subscribe, people. We're going to be back again to put more footballing icons, just like Joe Cole here, to the test. So that was us putting Joe Cole to the test. What are your first thoughts on that?
Just smashed the gong.
Two
Just
attempts.
2 attempts.
One-sighter and then absolutely smashed it. And like I said, I can still hear it ringing, I think. The power he got off that Rabona was crazy.
I think we should call that technique Joe Cole.
The Joe
instead
Cole.
of Rabona.
I think so too.
Just 2 attempts is all he needed.
Unbelievable, and he was a bit nervous before he started, but come on, like, he absolutely smashed it. This is why I said if one person could do it, it was Joe Cole. But thanks again to Joe for coming down. What an absolute legend. What an honour to share the pitch with him. And we'll be back next time to put more footballing icons. Do remember to like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, because we'll be back again to put more footballing icons to the test. It's time for a giveaway. For your chance to win one of 2 signed Joe Cole England shirts, all you need to do is subscribe to Shoot for Love and comment down below. We will randomly pick 2 winners and we'll announce them over on our Instagram story on the 2nd of March 2023. So be sure to follow at Shoot for Love World on Instagram to see if you are the lucky winner. And finally, congratulations to YouTube user Dante Baker, who successfully guessed it was Joe Cole from our community post. Be sure to keep an eye out for more, and who knows, we might just shout you out at the end of our next video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.